Hello, my beautiful Pisces. Welcome back to Queen Cup Tarot. I am just shuffling up right now, catching a vibe, getting ready to do your March 2020 tarot readings. For those that are new, welcome. It's an honor to have you check out the channel. Please like, share, subscribe. It's much appreciated. And for those that are returning, thank you for all your likes, shares, subscribes, positively engaging this channel the way you do, sending me genuine love, light, and support, and building this platform up to over 100,000 people, man. That shit is just, it's crazy to me. It's very humbling. I'm very appreciative. All right. I'm more shy than you guys think. Okay. So don't think I'm not appreciative. I am. All right. It's been amazing to be able to connect and resonate with so many of you doing this thing called ascension together. And I am looking forward to continuing to ascend with you guys through 2020, which seems like it's going to be a very transformative year for this collective. A lot of karma playing out, just a lot of shit happening, man. And it's just at least good to know that we're not alone. We have each other. Yeah, I'm getting a little soft and sappy. Okay, Pisces season has had me all up in my feels, purging, exploring all these like emotions. But anyways, I wanted to take a moment to thank you guys, okay? For those that timestamp the reading, please continue to do so prior to the prayer, all right? Because I am going to do just a couple of announcements. So if you want to bypass the intro, just see below in the comments for the timestamp of when we start the prayer, because that's when we acknowledge the reading starts over here, all right? I want to do a special shout out to Anna Galano. I'm using her Tarot of Desires deck, which I absolutely adore. I'm using it for all the monthlies, all right? If you want to pre-order this deck, see below the link for her Etsy. And yeah, I love this deck. It's so beautiful. It's so creative. I've been using it nonstop since I got it, all right? I'm still waiting on Eugene Vininsky's Madhouse Tarot, which I am going to be very, very excited and obsessed about, okay? For those that would like to book a personal reading, for all those that have booked a personal reading, almost 1,000 live personal readings since I've started on YouTube. It's amazing. All right. And for those that I work with regularly, that work means everything to me. Okay. I just want you guys to know that. Anyways, if you do want to book a personal reading, please know that they are not pre-recorded. I do them live and the setup is just like you see here, except for it's specialized for you. So if you want to book a personal reading, email me and I will send you a link for my calendar, which will include the link for the PayPal. Pay first, book late, book after, and I will see you then. All right. For those that want to connect more regularly, we've got a platform of high priests and high priestesses over on Patreon that tap into the daily and weekly energies. So if you want to join that, see below the link for the Patreon. And I think that's it, guys. We can go into prayer and get into the spread. Pisces season has been a trip, and this Pisces retrograde, Mercury retrograde, has been the most impactful retrograde I've felt in a very long time. I don't know if I've ever been as consciously aware of a Mercury impacting me as much as I have this one, this Pisces one. Anyways, we're going to get into prayer and get into the spread, and then we can talk a little bit more about that, all right? Father God, Holy Spirit, ancestors, guardian angels, thank you for rising me up out of my bed this morning, and thank you for connecting me with the collective every day. Right now in particular, please allow me to communicate clearly with the collective the messages that are in their greatest good, surrounding their material abundance, sustenance, the relationships closest to them, their personal ascension and development, and any other messages that you deem worthy at this time. Thank you, Father God, Holy Spirit, ancestors, guardian angels, for everything you do for me and the collective on a regular, all the healing energy, the support, the love, the guidance, the protection. We are nothing without it, and we are nothing without you. So glory be to the Most High, forever and ever. Amen. Yeah, Pisces season has been so impactful to the collective that I've at least been tapped into. People, like, Pisces energy is forcing people to explore emotions that they left dormant. It's like the deep sea. A lot of people swim in, the sea, but very few go deep. So I feel like Pisces energy is forcing the collective to do what is outside of their nature to do, which is explore the darker, deeper, more profound emotions within them. And I believe that the reason why is because the collective has been negatively impacted by some of the psyche of the collective has been negatively impacted by some of the darker, more profound energies that live inside of our emotional bodies. that the Pisces energy is getting us to explore. All right, first card out, we've got the Star and then the Queen of Wands. Again, there's this exploring of the emotional body. It's like, I feel like Pisces energy is making us, there's all this conscious awareness about the collective healing and exploring. It's like the divine is like seeing us do the best we can. It's like, think about if you're a deep sea diver. There's only so far you can scuba dive without equipment, right? I feel like Pisces energy is the equipment needed to go down into the deeper depths of ourselves without dying. Right? Because if you think about it, pressure will crack a human being, crush them to nothing. If you go deep down enough in the water, you will become mud, essentially, which is why submarines are shaped the way they are. Aerodynamically, they need to be that way or else the water would crush them. So I'm just seeing that Pisces energy equipped you, suited you up, said, come into this submarine, we're going down. And some of you were, like I said, I saw you guys at work crying. I saw you guys having conversations, revealing emotions to people that have been in your life, your whole life, but you have never explored these emotions with them, or your own emotions that you explored with anybody else. It's like, for some of you, somebody brought you into their deeper emotions and emotional body because of something they have going on. So I'm just getting like Pisces energy has been really, I don't know, it's been really, really impactful. And I see it in the personal readings. Yeah, bringing a lot of enlightenment and healing. It's almost like I'm seeing the submarine go down into the deep, deep water and then turn on spotlights. And then you're hearing the that's what happened. A lot of you guys went down because it was almost like when you were going into your dark nights before, using this submarine analogy or whatever, you were without equipment. So you would go down and you'd feel pressure in your head, meaning your emotions and what you were exploring was forcing you to look at things differently. And you're like, ow, that hurts. And you would come back up to the surface. Pisces energy is pulling you down to the point where it hurts. You feel your head cracking, and it's you feeling changing occurring in your psyche. What you uncover about yourself is changing you. You didn't even know who you were before Pisces season came in and submerged you into yourself, meaning I believe there's a lot of things that got revealed to you, not just about yourself, but about other people, about your past, right? Because it is a Mercury retrograde. This Pisces energy isn't a Mercury retrograde. The past, some of you were purging deep emotions that were caused in the past. This heartbreak occurred in the past, but whatever emotions that came of this heartbreak, you left down in the depths of you. But it impacted you, the way you thought about things, the way you looked at relationships, anything, yourself. It's almost like the Pisces energy is pulling you down into your own past so that you can explore those emotions, heal them, and then think differently about your past experiences, which then realigns your psyche. Some of you, your psyche doesn't work for you. It works against you because your past experiences still negatively impact the way you look at life, people, yourself. Some of you didn't realize that the reason why you struggle with self-confidence, because the Queen of Wands speaks of confidence, right? Self-confidence. Some of you didn't realize, what the hell? Yeah, some of you didn't realize that your self-confidence was negatively impacted because of some relationships from the past. So for some of you, Mercury retrograde didn't bring back people from the past. It brought you back to the past to remember people, experiences, and to heal your psyche surrounding certain experiences that you've had. I'm feeling like this reading is for the entire collective. Anyways, the Five of Swords, getting a little bit more specific here. it looks like somebody feels very confident about their ability. Somebody, Pisces, I feel like, because this energy that we've been talking about is impacting other people. And for some people, you were in their deeper emotions. So when they went down in there, they saw you, memories of you, flashes of you. Somebody feels like somebody feels confident that that they can bring healing to a situation. Yeah, with the star and the sun, that is deep celestial healing. And then with the Queen of Wands and the Five of Swords, that's somebody feeling confident enough to be able to bring healing in. Somebody feels very confident in the ability to fix something. Somebody believes that they know how to position the truth to Pisces in order to move forward. And whatever truth that is being offered to you is the truth that somebody found when they scuba dived in the pits of themselves. So they went down in their little submarine and they saw this beautiful sword there at the bottom of them in their sacral, the truth about who they are, what they've done, what was done to them, how they feel about all that, everything. And for some of you, this truth had something to do with you. So for some of you, whatever truth is being offered to you, because the Five of Swords plus the Ace of Swords, you guys always know this is how I read. I'll get more messages if I add them up and shit like this. So this is the Six of Swords. Somebody knows that somebody found their truth and believes and is confident that if this truth is presented to Pisces, it will move the relationship forward from the Five of Swords, which is to the Six, where we're moving away from this dark energy into more lighter energy. So the Six of Swords is moving from darkness to light, and the lightness is right here. It's the sun. So it's funny, we've been talking about how this Pisces energy has impacted us and you, and I feel like that energy, somebody is being impacted by this Pisces energy, but it is pertaining you. So I feel like part of what was explored in this person's emotional body had to do with you and what was done to you or what you did to them. For some of you, somebody treated you really poorly because they weren't really aware that they were seriously hurt by you. Because some people don't realize that their anger and their resentment is just rooted in pain. So they'll just deal and acknowledge the resentment and anger, but never look at where it stems from, because what they're trying to avoid, which it looks like Pisces season is forcing us to do, is explore where this actually stems from. And it's in the deeper emotions, the darker oceans, the darker waters of oneself, is bearing the pain that somebody has. So for some of you, this is the truth. The truth is, for some of you, this truth is why somebody did something to you, and what they're explaining to you is that they were truly hurt. So you're going to get a better understanding of why somebody behaved the way they did towards you, which is going to move the relationship forward, because you are now going to just be reconfirmed that their actions were not a reflection of you. It was a reflection of them and their unhealthy state of mind and heart, with the Three of Swords, which is broken. Hurt people, right? Yeah, but it looks like somebody who hurt you is coming to that realization. For some of you, this is somebody who you hurt coming to the realization that they were truly negatively impacted by you, and they had to purge all of those emotions. Somebody pretended that they weren't impacted by you. They didn't hurt me. I don't give a fuck. Meanwhile, Pisces season's like, are you sure? Boom. And then there's all this pain that they had to live out about how you made them feel. Or this could be vice versa. But I feel like somebody wants to actually communicate whatever this Pisces season has revealed internally, whether this is you or somebody else. Somebody is ready to move something forward by revealing. For some of you, like, somebody couldn't give you the truth if they didn't know what it was. Somebody couldn't provide you clarity if they didn't have it for themselves. For some of you, somebody feels slighted by you because you couldn't answer something for them or give them clarity about how you felt or what you knew, and you're trying to explain to them, I don't even fucking know. So some of you are expressing a truth that was revealed to you in Pisces season. Because what I believe this sun energy is I'm getting this scuba diving, this submarine. So the star energy was you being submerged. Pisces season submerged you. And this sun energy is you starting to see that you're about to pop out. Like you're ascending back up in the submarine closer to, the surface. So it's getting lighter and you have a better understanding of what your journey down into and exploring the base. The base is the sacral, which is it's our root. It's who we believe we are. A lot of the damage that is in our sacral will get us to be versions of ourselves that are not authentic to us. So Pisces season is bringing us down into our sacral, into our deepest, to really get out anything that gets us to act and project ourselves in a way that is not authentic. So this is essentially living out the star in everyone. That's why celebrity is so evil. Because the only thing you're really supposed to celebrate other than your creator is the star that is you, which is the reflection of the God in you. So this is seeing your own light, your own greatness when you went down there. Like I said, the submarine went down and you hit the ground and it was dark and there was a lot of pressure and you just slapped that spotlight on and you started to explore. You surrendered to what the universe was trying to get you to do, and it was go within and see and feel who you truly are, and then come back to the surface and live that shit out. Angel gang gang. Sure. Somebody call me a rude girl. I'm not a rude girl. I'm a bad gal. No, I'm not a bad girl. I'm a good girl. I earned my wings. All right, what else? My beautiful Pisces. The Lovers. Some of you went down into the pits of you and you realized that you were always looking for validation from your partner about the kind of quality of a lover you were. You were looking for your love, your sex to be validated by partners. So your confidence was never where it was supposed to be because you were always looking for that validation outside of you. And you would get it temporarily, but the minute it was taken away, it was like your confidence would drop again. So your confidence increasing and decreasing was actually a reflection of the validation externally you were getting and weren't getting. The more you would get, the more confident you would feel. The less you would get, the less confident you would feel. This Pisces energy is getting you to go inside of yourself so that you ground yourself in your own confidence so that nobody can take your confidence away from you. You validate yourself because you understand yourself, because you've explored you. And the skill of learning how to explore yourself on such a deep level is going to give you the aptitude and understanding on how to explore a connection similar. Because if you can't deep dive and explore yourself like this, how the fuck? That's why you guys commit to people you don't even know. 5-10 years goes by and you are shocked at these sides that people have. Well, because you didn't explore them. You don't know how. Well, because you haven't learned how to explore yourself. And it looks like Pisces season was like, no, everybody needs to be equipped with how to do that. And then boom, everybody, I'm seeing a sea full of submarines going boom. And that's Angel Gang Gang. Because when those submarines comes up, it's wartime. And it's not the kind of war you think. I told you guys you need to pick a side. And when you come up in your submarine and you breach that water, it's go time. You're never going to go back to the way you were prior to exploring yourself this way. That means that any opposition in darkness that tries to get you to revert back, it's go time. It's go time. Guys, the splitting of the worlds is happening. This sword of truth, why do you think the truth is depicted as a sword? Because you need to fight and you need to defend yourself with it. And there's a lot of darkness that's going to look you dead in your face. That you're going to have to look right back eye to eye and say, no. I know what I know. I don't believe in that. You a liar. You are a scammer. You perpetuate slave psychology. You are nothing of darkness. I can't help you. It's just, I'm getting like, whoa, that was, I'm getting like, I didn't get that until I saw the whole, because I was seeing one submarine. And then I saw it breach the surface of water. And then I saw a sea full of submarines. I see war. And if it's literal, it could be literal war. You know, we might see that on BNN, we might see submarines depart, multiple submarines launching towards something, but I'm more getting it in the metaphysical. You guys are now launching towards destined fated paths, because you guys have to understand a lot of what you build is literally heaven on earth right here. What do you think these divine connections are doing? What do you think the divine's trying to do? Get us to create heaven here so we don't have to die to feel home. We don't have to die. We don't have to. We can live heaven right here. So that's what you guys are going to do and build, and that's where those submarines are going. We're on our way to our newfound land where we're going to build heaven right here. Watch. I can tell you, I can show you people better than I can tell you, man. I told you guys I'm not out here trying to be some YouTube star. I'm trying to build a legacy. I'm trying to build what I never had. I'm trying to build what God has been drilling in my brain since as long as I can remember. I'm trying to build something that's going to be here long after I am. And that's how I connect with you guys. I seen you guys building shit too. I see you guys like attracts like, right? Real recognize real, and like attracts like. Temperance. Okay. Too many. Oh, no, I have to take it because Temperance came out again. Okay. The Eight of Wands under the Sun. Wow. Somebody went into deep. Somebody is going through what you're going through, but what was revealed to them was how much they love you. How much they miss you. This is this person. This is what was revealed to them when they went into the dark pits of themselves. Somebody was suppressing that the pain they caused, or the pain that was inflicted on them, or both. And that's what's being purged, revealed. Somebody feels very hurt by how they hurt their partner. Somebody is reflecting on, I'm seeing somebody who is juggling whether they want to commit to their partner or not. Like engage them, marry them, something like that. And it's funny because I'm gathering that the masculine energy is going through a massive awakening and ascension, no different than the feminines, right? It's just playing out differently. And it looks like there's a masculine who wants to commit to the feminine that he has gone through a really painful karmic cycle with, i.e. wanting to go into his new timeline with. So I told you guys can go through karma with the people you're meant to be in the 5D in your future timeline with, while others will end that karmic relationship and then embark in their new timelines in a relationship that's a reflection of that. I am tapping into somebody who is wanting to commit to somebody that they put through a really hard time and has stayed by them. And this is not the energy of codependence. This queen has pretty much put her foot down and is saying, gave an ultimatum to a masculine about how much she can no longer take. So this Queen of Wands is telling me that there is a feminine who has mustered up the self-confidence to demand what she deserves. And it's not a commitment. It's not, I'm not getting the ultimatum of you marry me or I'm going to leave. This is about tangible. This person doesn't care about a ring. This person cares about what their partner has put them through, continues to put them through, making decisions without them. This person having to deal with the consequences of the poor decisions that their partner makes. This partner is understanding the poor decisions that they make, and that is getting them to understand what they've put you through. They did not understand what they were putting you through because they did not understand the consequences of their decisions and the perpetual karmic cycle they put themselves on, making decisions out of a place of pain and lack of self-love. So Pisces season had them reveal how they were cheating themselves and hurting themselves, which then revealed, oh, this is how I'm impacting this person. So I'm getting the impression that there's a masculine who is wanting to commit to this feminine because he understands truly what she has sacrificed and done. It's like this masculine is realizing this feminine has always seen the greatness in me that I couldn't see out in myself. So for some of you, I don't know who you are in this scenario, I'm seeing this relationship coming together because somebody realizes the truth about what they have, how they've treated, what it is they truly want. I see a masculine saying, like, I can see a masculine coming to this realization. I don't know if he's saying it to this feminine. I feel like he's saying it to somebody else first. I can't believe I put her through this. I can't believe I would put myself in a position to lose what I truly want and deserve. This is what I want. I don't know why. Like, I'm seeing somebody, Thora, go and lay down right now. Go and lay down. Sorry, guys. Yeah, I'm seeing, yeah, and there's the Six of Swords. See, I told you. That's how I read the cards, and the divine will verify that for me by showing me the card that I just added up. Somebody knows the truth and wants to deliver the truth to somebody in order to move forward, or this truth is allowing somebody to move forward from this Five of Swords energy, this resentment, this anger, this bitterness, the truth about what has occurred. This is karma. This truth being revealed to somebody about their own actions, how they've been treated, how they allowed themselves to be treated, how they treated other people. The truth that they uncovered when they deep dived inside of themselves is essentially, remember I told you the submarine submerges and pops up. This is you popping up and moving forward because you reclaimed exactly what Pisces season brought you down in the pits of you to reclaim. It's your truth. And somebody's going to share that with somebody. I'm feeling this feminine, she's resentful that this masculine is even putting her in a position to think of leaving her after everything she's done to support and believe in this masculine. It's hurting her. And this masculine is realizing that. So I'm seeing the balancing out of an understanding. Pisces energy is taking two people. It's almost like some of you are in the submarine alone. Some of you are in the submarine with your partner or a person closest to you. Yeah. With regards to career, I haven't been getting a lot of career messages because I just think there's just a lot happening with regards karmically to like relationships closest to people. But if this is with regards to career, some of you are juggling an opportunity, not sure if you should take it or not. There was a clue. And I think the clue is that you should not take this. And the clue, I think, was the person that you interviewed with or somebody that you interacted with. They put a bad taste in your mouth. That is the divine trying to give you a sign that this is not a vibrational match and that you should go in a different direction. And some of you are going, but the money, but the this, but the that. Some of you are going to be pulled into your emotional body, and Pisces season is going to show you don't give a fuck about the money. Money is abundance that lives inside of you. As long as you tap into yourself and you know yourself, you'll be able to unlock abundance and make money. Survive, hustle your way through, making sure you always have what it is that you need. And if you ever are manifesting more abundance than you need, it's always to help other people and the people around you, or to create infrastructures that will support more than just yourself. Because society has a lot of dependence, and it's not us being codependent because we don't love ourselves. It's codependence because these people can't walk, they're children, they're elders, they're not well. True dependence. Pisces, I feel overwhelmed by your season. I feel like Pisces season is bringing out the greatness, the inspirational person in everybody. It's bringing out the star energy in everybody. It's bringing out this sort of truth in everybody that's going to cause a war. I feel like Pisces energy brought us down to the bottom of the ocean because our fucking tools were down there, our weapons, our truth. So when you submerge back into the sun, say that whatever you reclaimed in the depths of you, you're going to need to use that. This is stepping into your power by communicating your truth. I'm hearing charge. Like, I'm serious. Which means that you guys are going to create impact. You guys are going to create, I am tapping into a group of people, regardless of the sign, that has gone through all of this shit to submerge and create massive impact. I look forward to seeing you guys. Angel gang. And that's why I call that, because that is going to be a thing. Watch me when I tell you. People you don't even know are going to pledge allegiance to that, and you're going to know you have a friend in the room. Angel gang. We don't need to know each other to love and support each other and to ride for each other and show up and show the fuck out. That's what Angel Gang is. Okay? Where you can walk in anywhere and you can find a member that is high vibing like you, doing your ascension like you, and is connected to your creator like you. You don't even need to know this person's name, who the fuck they are. You guys don't even need to be friends. You just need to know that you're in each other's space. So if you need each other, you're there. That's what Angel Gang is. It's showing up and showing out without needing to be recognized. They don't need to be your kin. They don't need to be your friends. They don't need to be your family. You're taking a moral responsibility over your environment to protect, to provide, to love, to nurture, because your feminine and masculine energy is in union. And that union within yourself isn't just to bring in a person. It's to make you super fucking powerful so that you can fight the war of the splitting of the worlds. For good or for bad, it's God's will. There is no witchcraft. It's devil energy trying to get you to create illusions that will invoke fear. Nothing happens without the divine signature, without God's signing off. And the only reason he signs off on certain things is because he understands what we do not. Pisces, this reading is overwhelming. It's powerful. I can feel the weight. It's like a whale. You know when like a whale breaches water, it's just like, I'm getting a whale breaching water. I'm getting a submarine. Yeah, that's what I'm getting. 3 of Pentacles, 7 of Wands. I don't know. That's some other shit. It's a whole other message. We're going to go into clarification. The divine's asking you to be patient. Some of you are putting pressure on yourself to make a decision about career, and the divine is trying to ask you to be patient, because I think some of you guys started to manifest things, but the divine is trying to ask you not to take the first thing you manifest, because the divine actually wants you to compare something. Some of you are like, compare what? Well, that's what the divine's trying to say. Like, wait, there's something that is coming into you. Something else. It's like back before, when you weren't conscious about manifestations, you would manifest, and the first thing that would come to you that was a reflection of that energy you would take. Now you're going to, when you start to manifest in the 3D, what it is is for you, that there's a sense of waiting to see what else you get. So it's almost like certain manifestations start coming in, and instead of just grabbing it, you kind of just put it up to God and say, what else do you have? What else is coming in? What else does this energy vibration and me being in alignment bring in for me? Don't be so quick. Temperance energy is saying, be patient. Don't be so quick to commit to something when there's a need to. I feel like something comes into you. For some of you, it's a relationship. You manifest a relationship and you manifest another one after. Some of you manifest a job opportunity and you manifest another one after. But do you see what I mean? If you commit to the opportunity right at the first one you get, You're going to still manifest those other opportunities, and then you're either not going to be able to see whether or not why the universe would have brought that to you, why you would have manifested that, and then put yourself on another karmic cycle to understand that. There's a need to be patient because you guys are going to start bringing things in. I don't feel like the only wands here is the 8 of Wands, what's coming into you. So you're not actually taking any action, Pisces. Some of you are needing to not be triggered to take immediate action surrounding what is coming towards you. There's a need for you to be patient and really evaluate everything that is coming towards you, everything that you is asking for your availability. Because if you commit to the first thing that comes in, something else can come in and you would rather commit to that or rather make yourself available for that, but you've already karmically signed a new contract and an agreement. So now you're going to feel the FOMO, the fear of missing out, or you would have damn right missed out on something. So there's a need to be patient, really, really patient during manifestation time so that you can see everything that was meant to be brought into you at that. You didn't align just for that one. You aligned for multiple opportunities. I'm hearing, don't eat too much bread or else you're not going to want dinner. Or you can't eat dessert first or else you're not going to eat. Or no more of that snack or else you're not going to be hungry. It's like the divine's trying to say, be mindful about how much you consume or else you're not going to be available or have enough room for the main course. That could even be money. Some of you guys are spending too much money. And you're thinking, well, I've got so much money now. There's nothing. It's for what's coming in. It's like, yeah, some of you are manifest. I told you guys months ago, you're going to manifest money. You need to know what it's for. Keep remembering what it's for. Some of you are manifesting money and you're forgetting. The devil energy is trying to get you to forget what the money is for so that you squander it. Some of you, this money is burning a hole in your pocket and you're wanting to spend it, and the divine is asking you to be patient. It will be revealed to you exactly what these monies is for. Because you want whatever comes in for you to be in the magician, meaning you have all the tools, you're equipped to fully usher in your manifestation. So if it requires your time, you have it. If it requires your money, you've got it. If it requires your passion, desire, creativity, you're available for it. Your emotions, your love, you've got it. So that's why I'm saying be mindful that you give your cup or you give your pentacle over here, or you lend it out, and then this manifestation comes in and you're looking at your table going, where the fuck are my tools? I don't have what I need to properly engage this manifestation. If that's making any sense, getting to know each other and trust. I have worth waiting for and codependency. For some of you, there's somebody that is not available to you right now, but you letting that go and moving forward and still maintaining a sense of openness is going to bring you the availability that it is that you want from somebody, whether it's somebody new or it is this past person that you've waited to become available to you. It would have been worth it. You not wanting to embark in a cycle of codependency, you deciding to pull back your energy and your availability and wait for what it is that you truly want. And then it totally is worth waiting for, because for some of you, it is somebody making themselves available to you. Because they feel hurt. Remember, I said you pulled back your energy. Somebody realizes, for some of you, somebody blamed you for why you pulled back your energy, and now they're starting to realize somebody knows the truth at why you rejected them, pulled your energy back from them, or broke up with them. So they're no longer bitter and angry. They're starting to realize why. There's this self-awareness, this realization. Like I said, Pisces energy and Mercury retrograde isn't only impacting you, it's impacting the emotional and the psyche of other people as well. And for some people, they're realizing this realization includes you somehow. Somebody is stressed out because they're watching you and they're not sure whether or not, like with this page here, somebody regrets. Wow. Yep. Somebody regrets. I'm getting here, whether this is you or somebody else, I have no clue. That really depends. Somebody is watching you plant a seed that was given to you. So this is a commitment. For some of you, this is relationship. Okay? There is somebody who juggled you, opted out of you, rejected you, who is watching you plant the seed of somebody else who saw that. I'm hearing another man's trash is another man's treasure. I hate that saying, but I just heard it. And it looks like you, whether male or female, you were not of value to somebody. Somebody did not see value in you, which is why they did not plant what it was you were offering, or did not offer you anything to plant in your garden. That person is essentially watching you. Look, they're watching you plant the seed of somebody else. Somebody is watching. I'm getting the impression, even though the King of Pentacles, this is either somebody who is ready to offer to you what they didn't offer you then now, or this is the pentacle of that you are now planting that was offered and somebody's watching it. I'm hearing a guy go, another man's trash? Who, her? No. Yeah, the King of Pentacles is like, trash? What? Huh? Nah. I'll plant in her garden any day. That's what I just heard. I'll put all kinds of seeds up in that. Okay, you guys are wild. I'm hearing this masculine go, like, saying all these little slick comments about this feminine. Oh, I'll put a seed in that. Yeah, like, he's wiling. I'll give you a couple of seeds. I'll have you all up in that garden bent down. Like, yeah, this masculine is like, I don't know about that, man. I'm seeing another masculine. I'm seeing this masculine look at this masculine like, what a shame. You know, I'm telling you, yeah, this masculine has a bunch of regrets. And it looks like this man's winning. I don't know. A little bit of drama, a little bit of true love. You damn right. Yeah, that's the masculine I hear going, what? Trash? No. Like, he's like, what? He doesn't understand. There's a masculine that does not understand how you could have been dealt with like this or rejected like this. There's a masculine that doesn't get it. It's like, oh, okay. There's a masculine that thinks, there's a masculine that doesn't get it, but it's funny. He's not looking at the feminine like, well, why don't you get, he's looking at it like, well, I'm the smart one. That's why I can see this. This masculine, I like him. I like his energy. I kind of like his energy. He's kind of hot too. He got face with shape. He looks like Asco, Free Muley Gang. I was so disturbed when I found out Asco got 12 years. I was like, what? Huh? That's big bro. That's bruv. That's me. If I was a man, I'd be Asco. If I was a man, I would literally be Asco. That's big bruv. He's hot, but he's more like big bruv. Anyway, some of you guys are like, you're spaz. Got an owie. Magic carpet, solar panels, and entangled. Feminines, I got an owie. The person who hurt you is not going to be the person who heals you. The person who hurt you is not going to be the person that does right by you and fixes this. It's not. Pisces, I'm tapping into a group of you that got an owie over here, moved away, took your shit and says, I'm out of here, man. I can't take that twice. And then literally this king goes, oh, you're hurt? Oh, what? This king is going to make it better. not the fool that hurt you. And I'm not even going to call them a fool because it looks like they actually came to a realization. So I can't call them a fool. This is karmic. I've had to come to these painful realizations. You know, it's a lot easier to look at people who hurt me and be like, well, you better not. Well, I've also been with the dunce camp in the corner being like, oh, fuck, I blew it. Like, you know what I mean? I'm not judging nobody, but it looks like whoever hurt you is reflecting on it, and you might be tapping into that energy and thinking that they are the ones that are going to be projected in your future and make this right, and they are not. So you're actually being a little bit entangled because essentially the divine's going to be asking you to be open to letting the person who was always meant to fix this owie, make it better. This is somebody, the person who's coming to make this owie better, ironically enough, is the person who didn't cause it. Isn't that fucked up? I'm telling you, the person who caused you this pain, you're moving away from them. Regardless of your understanding that this was just a karmic cycle, a lesson, a moment in time. This isn't gonna, because some of you were looking to the past, wanting somebody to return to make it better. You thought that your future was dependent on someone coming to the past, doing right by you. I'm telling you guys, the person that's gonna make this better is him. I don't think he hurt you. I can't say that because this is general. For some of you, all right, this awareness is by the King of Pentacles. For a very small group of you, man, fuck. That only means that he's this energy, whether male or female, has gone in the dark night. Like, this would have been some serious fucking awakening. Metamorphosis, transformation. This person would have fucking had to completely surrender their ass to their creator, okay? Otherwise, I think it's somebody new who's looking at you. I don't know. Yeah, looking at you. There's the Page of Swords. Are you guys open to somebody tending to this wound who wasn't the one who hurt it? Would it feel just as good? Huh? Does it matter? True love, King of Pentacles. Does it matter? Because that's why I have to tell you guys, it doesn't even matter. I don't care. Like, I can't use my own limited little brain. I have to keep the channel clear. Because the fact of the matter is I don't give a fuck if you went through all of this shit. If it's with this person and they end up this out of all this, well, then you got to go through karmically what you got to go through to heal this, mend this, because it is true love. Or for others of you, your true love would have never done you. Like, for some of you, this is definite. Like, what occurred that you're moving away from was not true love at all. And you're going to need to be open to true love, because true love is what's going to make this owie that occurred in the past better. Because you're healing yourself as much as you can, right? But the divine is asking you to be open to healing outside of yourself. And this King of Pentacles is like, yeah, I got that. I'll do it. Yeah, I'm sure he will. He's all up in that. Anyways, that's your spread, guys. I'm going to wrap it here. I love you guys. Okay, thank you so much. Like, share, subscribe. Talk about the reading. If it resonates, great. If not, talk about the energies you are dealing with in such a crazy time, karmic time. All right. And then for personal readings, email me, queencuptarot@gmail.com. And then if you want to connect more regularly, I can catch you over on Patreon. All right. Keep letting your inner angels live. And I love you all. Ciao.